Hello, fellow compatriots, and welcome to another Bionicle MOC review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Good Guy, the Gen 2 version, which I have made. Yes, I made a Bionicle MOC rendition of what Good Guy would look like if released in the year 2015. Even though, I did a few tweaks to him so that he actually is much more unique looking. Let's just put it that way. And plus, he is a polybag set. Yes. You may be wondering, he may not seem that much like a polybag set, but he actually is. So without further ado, let's get straight down to the meat and gritty. To the review. And I wish I had I should stop saying that 2 times in a row in a video, and I'm grabbing the camera because I'm professional. So here we are, here is Good Guy, and as you can see, it looks an awful lot like the original. Now, let's do some comparisons. Starting from the feet up, the black feet, has the black feet, and I made him look like as if he was wearing boots with the black shell piece in the base here. Gray throughout most part of the body, gunmetal, gray, gunmetal, and a bright silver piece up over here for shoulder pad and add its accessory. Completely red arms, as you can see. Red arms, and I added the spikes here because in the molding of the plastic, there is, in fact, focus, camera, focus. Anyway, you can barely make it out. It's a piston section over here, which I replicated with that piece. Now, since he's supposed to be like a knight character, I decided to. I get an impression that he's like some kind of knight or something with a sword, so that's what I was going with, like some kind of swordsman. So without further ado, let's go to the posability and then the functionality. And when I mean functionality, I do not mean play function. I mean breaking them apart and putting them in a poly bag. So, without further ado, let's get straight to it. Ankles, they can bend up this far, they can bend down past 90 degrees. So you get good enough range. This much tilt in the ankle, so I would say roughly about... Man, this camera is blurry. Roughly about... Oh, well, you can make it out. This much tilt that way. He can bend his leg. Let me lift this arm up. So he got quite a good curl in the leg as well. And I just broke apart his leg there. So his legs, they can go up this far before it starts untabbing itself, but you can angle it slightly outward for more movement. He can do the full splits, so that you can do your own karate-ness if you so wanted to with this guy. The waist, you may notice, yes, he has a waist kind of mechanism going on, so he can lean forward, he can lean back, side and side, so you get a good enough range in the waist, but no swivel. There is no swivel in the waist. You're probably bummed out about that, but hey, it's a polybag set. Sacrifices must be made. I mean, it's not like the original had that much possibility, so. Arms. They can go out this far. And they got good enough rotation in the arm. They can go up. And it can go angle up a little bit. Oh, wait, I thought it can angle up a little bit more if you twist the shell piece, because it can rotate only slightly. Elbows, they bend this much, they can go straight, they can bend back. If you want to break his elbow, wrist can twist, it can go down this far up, in this much until you break it. Oh my gosh, I am not doing a good job at this. Alright, head, full rotation. You can look up this far until this stock piece bumps into this gray piece over and here. There you go. Now you can see it. Bends down this far. So, yeah, he got good enough range. Now, the sword, he can store his sword in
by twisting this out, tabbing that in, letting go, orient around, drop his leg off, and then huzzah! Now he has sword storage. Hooray for sword storage! Now his gun, let me orient it the other way. There we go. So, I don't know why, but I decided to give him a gun because reasons. Now, and darn it, come on, let me do it without breaking it. There we go. Yeah, he can't bend his arm far enough with the shell piece in a way, which means he can't reach the gun all the way. So you're gonna actually have to take it off and plug it into his hand. But yeah, this is good guy over here. So, big brother, little brother, and what's better between these two brothers is that they're able to be taken apart and put into a little baggie. So, without further ado, let's go straight to that. The bag that I'm going to be using, this is not an official like Lego bag or anything, but this is around the size that if I remember, is the size for like poly bags, mostly for like large Lego kits and stuff like that. So this bag is roughly 6 inches and a quarter by 5.5 inches. So not that big. It's a very small bag. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. I'm gonna try to storm through this, taking it apart really quickly, so. Because this is just a polybag set. I mean, he's very easy to take apart, easy to put back together. He's not a very complex build, he's very simple. Surprisingly, one of my most simplest builds that I have done in a while. Surprisingly, I mean, he is very easy to build, take apart, build again, take apart, so no harm done. Anyways, you know, while I go ahead and take this figure apart, you know, proving that he is, in fact, a polybag set, let me go talk about a few things here and there, such as, number one, if you want to see, like, content, you know, that is, a week early in advance, please go ahead and check down in the description and go to my Patreon where you can see all the latest content a week early in advance. It's just a thing for early access if you're really that desperate to see videos early on. So go ahead, go check that out. Plus, I mean, if you just donate at least like $1. You know, that's all I ask, just $1. Because, I mean, there's plenty enough of you out there, so $1 will be plenty enough, trust me. Trust me, it will be plenty enough. And sorry for bumping the camera there. I almost got him disassembled here. As you can see, this figure is very, very simple. I mean, he's not like the most complex figure out there. I mean, I could probably just toss these chunks in. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna toss these chunks in. We cheated. But hey, he's a polybag set. And he fits nicely. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Not like me taking apart things, but, you know. I mean, he's a polybag set, so, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be making another polybag set. Unless if you guys want to see Bad Guy. That's an option too. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. Goodbye. See you all next time. Bye.